Kowalski Hudson, as I live and breathe. How the devil are you?
Wow, bugging me. I didn't have my mic in front of me.
I just
didn't have my
started.
mic in front of me.
I just went for it.
We sounded very Suffolk.
Yeah, right, Suffolk.
I can't hear you through my headphones, mate.
Oh, your headphones. Look.
I hadn't inserted them.
You hadn't inserted it
firmly
into
enough. It's podcasting day.
It's podcasting day. That's why we're here. Well
we
done.
are back.
Welcome. How are you?
Well, I'd like to say welcome to Don't Laugh But, actually.
Welcome to Don't Laugh But.
That's
One and all.
That's what
All in one.
Man,
And probably only one.
I'm good.
Brilliant. Well, I think we're done. Let's wrap it up.
You're listening to Don't Laugh But, where Rebecca Elliott and Kirsty Hudson take you to the very epicenter of the random and only occasionally relevant.
I feel like literally nothing has changed again since last week. I feel like I've just literally been sitting here. There's been a bit of homeschooling, sort of.
I know.
I can't know.
I know. Like, I realise my daughter really needs to go to school because she's doing the science project. Did I talk about this last week? She did the science project.
Yeah.
Did I talk about this last week?
I don't know.
Are you drawing me to you or closer
No, I was
to the
saying get closer to the mic. But again, that was one of my symbols. That means we don't have to mention this in our words. I'm just saying come hither.
Don't need to use your
Not
words.
closer to me, obviously. That wasn't come for a cuddle.
Come on in.
Come on,
let's do it.
hug it out.
Yeah, so it's going because
Science project.
Okay, so she's doing this project about whether how quickly bread will mould, and she's got to put it in a certain place in the fridge. She said, I know a really good place for the first piece. I said, where? She went, in the freezer.
Well, she solved that, hasn't she?
So
that is going to be an experiment that goes on for years, though.
It's
still not mouldy. I can't hand in the project yet.
She's writing it down. Like, I'm like, oh.
Day 12, still no mould.
She needs to go back to school is what she needs to do.
I've realised that my son Benji, the 8-year-old Benji, is watching way too much YouTube. When I caught him the other day, he was just putting on his shoes because we were just popping out. And I caught him on his own in the kitchen, putting on his shoes, going, hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to put your shoes on. First, take your beautiful shoes, then put them on your feet. Thank you guys. Remember to subscribe and like. And then we left the house. I mean, wow.
I know, right?
It's a worry.
I know. I just, they're going to go back to school next week. I'm nervous about getting up.
About getting up for school.
I'm struggling, yeah.
Yeah.
We start our day at a leisurely 10 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can't wake up before 9 anymore. Can't do it. I've had workmen in this week.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been having my gutters done.
Have you?
Not a euphemism.
Oh, it's exciting.
It's a nasty euphemism.
Have they?
And the fascias and soffits.
Your fascias?
Fascias and soffits. It's the bit the guttering is joined onto. I feel like we've plummeted quite quickly this week into the depths of dullness. But anyway,
we've literally gone to the gutters.
Well done. Yeah. They rock up, at 8 o'clock or something. And they've had to deal with all kinds of sights of me just kind of rolling around in an ill-fitting dressing gown.
What a joy for them.
I know. But I'll tell you what, February's gone. And also, I am saying good riddance to January and February and a flirty hello to March and April.
Oh.
Bring on the sunshine, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have had some good weather, though, haven't we? Oh, God, we've gone from gutter to
weather. Guttering to weather.
Let's start the show, mate.
There has been some good memes around.
Has there?
As to how crazy we're all going to go on the 21st of June.
Right.
Which is the date when pubs are opening.
Yeah.
When we can be fully socialising again.
No. Pubs open on the 17th of May, mate. You're talking about when hopefully the restrictions will be lifted completely.
Yeah, it's pub gardens in May.
No. Pub gardens open in April. To go for the COVID diary for you. Clarify it all. Pub gardens open in April.
Oh, okay.
And I believe 17th of May is when the pubs actually open.
Okay.
But there will be obviously restrictions within those pubs. COVID.
Okay, but the memes have been related to 21st of June. That's why I had that. Right, so that's everything
the restrictions, gone. Boris has hopefully said all of restrictions hopefully be...
Fine. The memes are along the lines of, Weatherspoons 10 a.m. on the 21st of June. And just people like doing a conga, throwing chairs, shagging in the corner. Yeah. We're just going to go insane.
That's just a regular Saturday night.
I think we're going to get knackered quite quickly, though. I think we're all going to be like, yeah, the pubs are open. And then about an hour and a half later, we'll be like, I want to go home.
I know.
Where's home? I need home.
I know.
We're not used to it.
I'm not that excited about going to the pub, to be fair. I'm excited about something. No, I'm not, mate. I'm excited to go out for coffee. I'm excited to go out for lunch. Yeah. I'm excited to maybe sit in the pub garden. But,
Yeah, we know I like a drink though.
Yeah.
You know, people doing like dry January.
I love day drinking.
Do you know what I'm trying to do? Dry mornings.
Just try 1 hour a day. Come on now.
I'm trying it. I'm going to give it a go.
I love drinking. I love day drinking, mate. I love day drinking. I like to be home. I like to be in bed by 9. Mm-hmm. I just like that.
Yeah.
It's not age. I've always liked that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see the point in being out.
You've always liked that. Even when you were 3, you were day drinking.
Yeah.
I just like it, mummy.
But there is nothing more fun than getting a buzz on in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I love it. Anyway, so we're here, we're back, we're ready to go, we're excited.
Yep.
I think we'll probably possibly might need to edit that whole beginning section because it's so
I enjoyed it.
Did you, mate?
Yeah, I think it's some of our best work. And I use the word work quite wrongly. Should we start the show?
Let's do. Well, I have already said that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But let's.
Oh, you're quite angry. I'm putting some anger.
Oh.
Is this some residual anger? Is it because about a minute before we came on air, I'm going to say on air as if it's something professional, about a minute before you were trying to get on the Wi-Fi, phoned your husband, because he's basically our IT man who set up the Wi-Fi here, and he was trying to explain to you down the phone what the password was, and it was quite fraught.
Yes.
Wasn't it?
Do you mean a capital? Is that a capital?
Exactly. And he was like, did I say it was a capital? Then it's not a capital.
Hey, I've got a really good American accent, but I know I can say 3 words.
Can I just also say that his little phonetic alphabet, he went K for kind, J for jack me off. I mean, he needs to work on that. He works for the military. Anyway, go on. What's your American accent?
Darren.
Just say his name. Darren.
And when I go Darren, he goes, oh, don't. I feel like we'll be told to take the rubbish out or something. Darren. So I've got to work on.
Mama wants the love.
Well, that's weird.
He'll love that.
His mum's American.
No, I'm talking about you. No, but you speak of yourself like that. No. Not you, not his mum, you idiot. God. You need to work on your sex talk.
So I've been thinking about what's on my mind this week?
That was a hell of a noise. What is on your mind?
Oh.
Was that the noise of your mind?
Yeah.
Literally springing into action.
The wind up. There's quite a few things on my mind. There's a lot, mate, to be thinking about because we really can't do much else but think right now.
Yeah.
Think and go out for a daily walk.
The what?
Think and go out for a daily walk.
Yeah.
So
I don't go on a daily walk.
Do you not?
No. I do. Well. No. I go under duress.
You
put
do,
it that way. You enjoy a daily walk.
I do. I love a walk.
I know. Mate. I should curse. I like sitting on my butt.
Yeah. Oh. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's pleasurable.
Yours is a well-used butt.
Oh, yes. It has gone quite flat as well.
Has it?
Quite wide for its purpose. Does its job well. Mm-hmm. But the thing what I'm thinking about is the first person to do things.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've got lots on this, so I'm not going to talk about it too much because it's
what you got?
Slightly dull. But I said I've stopped just before. So the things I'm thinking about today are the first things that we've been doing, like the first person to ever have a portrait done for
of themselves.
Yeah. Like we've been painting for years, mate. 43,000 years we've been doing.
Yeah.
Portrait over that, I imagine now.
Yeah. Well, including cave paintings there, obviously.
I don't. So you've gone into knowledge I'm not aware of.
Well, obviously, yes. Yes.
I'm just talking paintings.
But you talk about the arrogance, I'm guessing, of the first person who went, I want a painting done. I want it of me.
Of my face. It's
my face, no one else.
It's kind of, but imagine that.
Do you want your kids in there? No.
just
me.
I'm thinking you do all the paintings of all the lovely things, and then you think, I know what I could do. I'm going to have that person paint my face. I just thought it's quite interesting.
Put it on my own wall.
And the first person to wave, we've been talking about this before, they had some balls because
first person to wave?
Yeah, how did they decide to go, I want that
just
person.
Flapping their hand around.
Acknowledge that person with this, just like that. Yeah, I'm waving now. And I just thought that was kind of brave to do. And
and along those lines, first person to hitchhike. Imagine they're putting your thumb out. They're just going to get a lot of thumbs back. Hey, you all right, mate?
How you doing? Exactly. All those things I was thinking, the first person to take his own photograph The first photograph
selfie
was a selfie. It was obviously Robert Cornelius.
When you say obviously, obviously, I mean, we all know that.
Obviously, yeah. Robert Cornelius.
Yeah.
He was quite a looker as well.
Hang on, the first photo was a self-portrait. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, it was a selfie because he just took it.
But didn't he have to be like in a box with a big curtain over the head?
No, I don't think he did. I think he took it at the back of his shop.
Really?
I mean, again, always take everything we say with a mound of salt.
Oh, yeah, with a lot of condiments. We've discussed this.
Talking of condiments.
Oh, yeah.
You think about ketchup, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you think about it being like really old. Like, no, not you don't. You don't think that.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about the first. No.
The first ketchup selfie.
No, you think about being very American. I mean, this is American as my husband, isn't it?
Yeah,
It really is that American.
What, ketchup?
Yeah.
Oh, you think of ketchup as being American?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like I'm having to translate for the listener this week. This is what she said. She said...
Do you know what it
Ketchup.
is? Do you know what it is today? Is that I'm really tired. And I went to bed at 9 o'clock and I slept till 8 o'clock this morning.
Wow.
And I
That's almost a hibernation.
can't seem to get enough sleep at the moment.
Okay.
And that was weird.
Well, you know, the more sleep you get, the more you want. You see.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. Ketchup.
Very American. In fact, it's in 97% of American homes, right? However, it originated in China.
Did it?
It did, mate. Yeah, the predecessor of ketchup, they think was probably Chinese or from the Orient, necessarily, and mixed like maybe fermented fish, tomatoes, that kind of thing.
Maybe fermented fish, tomatoes, we're not sure.
And now,
Well, obviously tomatoes, otherwise it's not ketchup. Isn't the whole point of ketchup is it's tomatoes?
well, modern
Otherwise
day,
you're just saying the Chinese people used to have a sauce.
modern day ketchup, of course.
Yeah.
Where does ketchup have tomato in it? You don't know that's a
Tomato
fact.
ketchup, that's what it's called. That's what we call
I'm
it.
presuming maybe the fermented fish and tomatoes maybe there. You know.
Okay.
But I'm just saying to you that fascinated me. I mean, it's all I've got on it. Let's not delve too far.
Something has fascinated you so much that you've done the briefest of Google searches on it.
90%.
And come here with scant knowledge at best.
No, I've told you the 9% of American homes have it in their house.
Yes, but that was a precursor to a new bit of knowledge.
Yeah.
Which is that the Chinese may or may not have come up with some sort of sauce which may or may not have involved fish, fermented, obviously, otherwise that's crazy.
No, I don't think.
Maybe a tomato.
I think it's only tomato ketchup because it's tomato ketchup.
Okay, so the word ketchup in and of itself just means a sauce?
I don't know.
Again, I mean...
But in America as well also, I was once, it's also called catsup.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
I was sitting on the toilet when I learned that fact. I was in I was in my friend's laundry room. She had a laundry in the toilet. And it was on the washing machine, like how to get out catsup.
I'm sorry, hang on, wait, hold the phone. Right, you're in a friend's toilet, in their laundry room. You were reading on
the washing machine
information about catsup.
How to get catsup out of clothing.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Right.
Actually on the washing machine lid.
Oh, okay.
And I thought, what's catsup? Now I know.
Radical.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Also, about the firsts, I was thinking about the very first human and I started to Google it. I don't know what I was thinking. Was I going to go, the very first human was...
Brian.
Yeah. No, it's not that simple, mate.
Of course it's not.
So what do we...
Evolution, you dingbat.
Yeah. What do we come from? What do we come from?
Well, apes, maybe, but they've never found the missing link.
No. But what's the very first human, would you say?
Well, Adam and Eve. No. I mean, what are you looking for here?
I always thought it was Homo sapien, for example.
Okay.
No. The first ones are called Homo habilis.
Oh. Homo habilis? They
habilis.
sound like a friendly bunch, don't they?
They look quite ape-like, right? But then it went all kinds of different things. I mean, you've got the Homo rudolfensis, people like that.
What?
I know. Homo erectus, knew about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Erectus.
What about the Denisovans?
Who?
Denisovans, mate.
Yeah, Denisovans.
Yeah.
See, Denisovans, isn't it?
You've got them.
One of the first humans.
Bizarrely.
Bobby Denisovan.
Well,
that's a fact.
Yeah, but it could be a fact because the Homo sapiens and the Denisovans...
Easy for you to say.
I know. They had all kinds of relations. It was all very messy. There was all kind of...
there was inter...
I want to say interspecies.
So these guys are all alive at the same time?
Yeah, I don't think the Homo sapiens and the Homo habilis were alive at the same time.
I love the look of panic in your eyes when I ask you a follow-up question. Yeah.
Hold on.
Let's say yeah, if you like.
Because the Homo habilis lived 2.4 million years ago.
Of course they did.
I don't think the Homo sapiens lived that long ago. But
why are some of them more famous? What do we know about Homo erectus and Homo sapiens?
I don't know.
Why do we know those terms?
And why don't we know of the Rudolphinensis?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Fennesis.
No, yeah, we don't know about them, do we?
No.
I mean, you know about the Neanderthals. Oh, yeah, and the Neanderthals.
Yeah, I know all about them.
The Neanderthals and the Denisovans, they definitely had the relations.
Did they?
Yeah. And you think about, like, the Homo habilis was, like, their little nickname was Handyman.
Why?
I think because they were always making things out of stone.
Always.
Like fixing.
Wow.
I know. But I was really expecting in my little head to go, oh, the very first human was nothing.
You were expecting one answer. Brian Jennings.
Or just like this picture of a baby like born 250 million years ago. However, in fact, only been 2.4 million years ago.
Yeah.
But, I just quite like the idea. I just think it needs to be narrowed down slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you try and narrow it down?
Well, I have.
You go and find your Brian Jennings. You do it. Find him.
I don't want, if they can't, I can't.
You can do whatever you put your mind to. It's the biggest bollocks we're ever told. Isn't it?
I want to be the queen.
Yeah.
Not going to happen, is it?
Do whatever you put your mind to.
Do you know, I am bored.
Within the realms of... You're bored? All right. Bloody hell.
I'm bored of everyone being mean about Meghan Markle. I don't know what she's done.
Oh, that's what you're bored about. I thought you were just shutting me up.
I don't know what she's done, mate. I don't know why
everyone's livid with her.
They are livid with her.
Absolutely livid. I don't care enough to be moved one way or another.
Oh, I feel sad for her.
I mean, if she walked in here now, I'd go, all right, Meghan. But, I wouldn't be angry. I wouldn't be massively pleased either. I'd just be like, all right.
I think because I dreamt I was at a party with her last night.
Did you?
Yeah. And then there was all on these grounds and there was these little animals and I was like, and people said, don't touch them because they're quite dangerous. And they were like little baby giraffes, right? And I was going, oh, they're so cute. And then as I looked up the hill, they turned into massive things and were chasing us down the hill.
You and Meghan Markle?
Yeah, we had to run really fast.
Right.
So I feel like I've got a bit of affinity with Meghan Markle.
Okay.
I feel sad for her. I don't think anyone needs to be mean about her. Let her do her thing.
All right.
So what if her and Harry won? He's not going to ever be king anyway.
No, I know. No one said he was.
Made me angry.
Yeah. All right. Kirsty's angry corner's back. I've got some stuff.
Oh, is it going to be... Come on now. I've literally set the bar high.
You've set the bar very high, Kirsty. Very with your ketchup and your Homo sapiens and all of that.
Homo habilis.
I've got some crevices of curiosities.
Oh.
Or have I? Is it more like one? Oh, they're my tiny ones. Bubble wrap was actually designed to be wallpaper. That's just a little throwaway one. I'm giving that away for free because we don't have to discuss that.
Oh, my Darren would love that. He'd go popping all of that.
Well, I think they didn't think it through because if you had it on your wall, you'd just be popping your wall.
Yeah, but maybe they had a little tube that you could just blow them all back up again. Now that would be a really good invention, wouldn't it? Because people love to pop.
We'll do that. Some DLB bubble wrap wallpaper.
Mm-hmm.
The hashtag is actually called an octothorpe.
Oh, why is that?
I don't know.
Just is.
That's his actual name. Octo 8. It's got 8 little points. If you think about the 2 crosses that way and the 2 crosses that way, it's got 8 little.
As you explained that, you were looking at your finger, explaining it, and you went cross-eyed.
Did I? I'm so sorry.
Really thinking about it.
Did it suit me? Did it make me look interesting? But this is my one. Kids, right? Young kids. There've been studies done. Ask between 200 and 300 questions a day.
Wow.
Mostly of their mothers, obviously. Yeah. And I just think that's what mothers have to put up with.
Yeah.
This is mostly kids between age 2 to 5, but and then it starts to sort of lessen a little bit as they go to school. But isn't that insane? 300 questions a day you're having to field. And the most common questions, and which I found are questions that I still ask on a daily basis. So I'm not sure that I've grown up. Why do people die? Where did I come from? What is God? How was I made? What does we can't afford it mean? I still don't know that. Is Father Christmas or Santa Claus real? Why do I have to go to school? To which why do I have to go to work? That's what I would. When you die, who will I live with? Kirsty, when you die, what am I going to do? Who am I going to talk to? Who will I podcast with? You know what I'm saying? Why is the sky blue? And the only one I don't ask is, why can't I stay up as late as you? Because my question to my kids is, why the hell can't I go to bed? It's only 6 p.m. But yeah, 300 questions a day.
300. I mean, that is impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's impressive how, any mum doesn't drink, frankly. How are they doing that?
I don't know. I ask my kids a lot of questions now, though.
Yeah, it's gone the other way.
Don't get anything.
No.
They want you nothing. They don't know it either, to be fair. I think at the moment, none of us know anything.
No, I know. None of us know anything.
It's quite a confusing world we're living in.
Yeah.
Don't Laugh But has been described as an essential service by literally no one. Yet, here they are, back anyway.
So that, you talked about babies, where do babies come from? That leads me on to my lovely hell.
That is quite a segue. So I've heard.
Oh, that was really perfect. I didn't do that on purpose.
You didn't do that on purpose.
But it works so well.
Okay, how does that lead into your lovely hole?
A story about storks.
Yeah.
Oh,
storks as in the animal?
The bird.
The bird, sorry?
Yeah.
Oh, because storks bring children.
They bring babies, don't they?
Yes.
That's why it leads to that.
Yes, now I see it.
You see? You see.
It went via your lovely hole.
Via my lovely hole to storks. So you've got 27 years ago.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
27 years ago, a baby stork, was found by the lovely man called Stepjan I can't say his name. Vokic. He's from Croatia.
Stefan Vokic.
Yeah, he's from Croatia.
Okay.
He was found in Croatia, right? And this poor female stork has been shot by hunters. So
hang on. Stefan Vokic, is that the name of the stork?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you went, he was shot. So I was confused. What?
I said no. The baby stork was shot, is what I said.
Okay, what's that got to do with Stefan?
Stefan has found said stork.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like a double barrel name of the not double barrel, double name it.
Yeah.
So Stepan.
Yeah.
Stepan. It's spelled Stjepan. For my Croatian listeners, could you please?
Is that J for Jack Me Off?
Could you please tell me how to pronounce Stepan? Vokic, right? So he found the bird. They'd been injured. He couldn't fly or anything. Anyway, so he took the bird in. Now he does everything for this bird.
Yeah.
He feeds it fish. He's built it what's it called? Nest.
Yeah.
On top of his house. He does everything.
Okay.
Right? So he's had this bird for 7 years, right? This is 27 years ago. 7 years. 20 years ago. Oh, he called the bird Melina.
Yeah.
20 years ago, Melina got a male visitor.
Did she know?
Called Klep.
He's got a name as well.
He's got a name called Klepetan.
Klepetan. Okay.
But it's in Croatia.
Right.
Probably George or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's called Klepetan. Now, every year Klepetan flies to Africa.
Oh.
To summer, right?
Okay.
Because he can't do winters here, so he has to get himself.
He doesn't like the cold.
So he winters in. There's many summers.
What does he take Melina with her?
No, because she's got the broken wing. You see?
Oh, she's still got the broken wing.
She's still got the broken wing.
That didn't fix itself.
The broken wing has never fixed. She lives. This is why Stepan does everything for Melina, right? Every year, Klepetan comes back from Africa. Every year, came back last year. He hasn't come back yet because obviously it's not warm enough yet. But they could live for 35 years, so it could be for another 15 more years. And every year, people in Croatia wait and get excited for Klepetan to come back.
Well, I mean, it's a hell of a story.
It's a lovely
where I think we differ here, with very much a glass half full, glass half empty. Because I'm thinking, Klepetan.
Yeah.
Why the hell is he going off to sun himself every year, leaving his good woman disabled woman who can't join him. He's just leaving her for half the year so he can go and sun himself and probably do goodness knows what with other storks. I shouldn't wonder.
I like to say at this point that it's a very dangerous journey for him to South Africa.
But why does he just stay at home with his good lady wife?
I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking it was a lovely story. Now
Why do you keep looking out my window? It's freaking me out.
There's something moving.
Where?
Is that? I think there's a rat.
There's not a rat. Where?
Oh, I think it's a rat.
Really? Where? Where?
It's moving now. It's coming now.
It's a squirrel, you dick.
Oh.
Jesus, squirrels. We get them all the time. They're lovely.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, that one's called Maurice. Okay.
Phew.
Oh, you're such a dick.
That's a big rat.
It's a squirrel.
Oh, phewy.
It's a squirrel, people.
Oh, that was scary. I thought I saw a rat in the garden.
Can I get back to slagging off Kleptan?
Yay, Kleptan, you know.
I just think that he's being selfish. You know?
But it is quite a beautiful story of 27 years.
Yeah, but he's still trying to live the bachelor life, you know?
I mean, he does have a lovely home. She does make him a lovely home when it goes back. Do you know how many birds they've had together? 66.
What, children?
Yeah.
Well, hang on a minute. I mean, this is even worse. Yeah. 66 children he's leaving her with. I'm sorry, Don. I know you got a broken wing and you got to look after the 66 children. But you know what I'm like. I like a bit of sun for half the year.
That's 66 times 300 questions she's got to part with.
Oh, good Lord.
There we go.
No, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. I've got a news story. No, we now do DLB News.
Yeah.
Still haven't thought of a better title for that.
No, we need like a dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Well, I've got two. This one's sort of between a news story and that it was in the news this week. It's not a rat. Stop looking out the window. It's a bloody squirrel. Okay, it's called Maurice. It's lovely. He's beautiful. He's always there. Okay.
I don't like squirrels really either.
Well, he's not. I mean, they don't think much of you either.
I told you a squirrel bit Lenny when she was young. Literally climbed up her top and bit her. It's terrifying.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrifying story. I don't know how you got through that.
Wow.
The traumas you've had to endure.
You climb right up the top.
Oh, anyway.
Yeah.
You know you're always taking the mick out of me.
Yeah.
No, wait till I finish the sentence. You know you're always taking. I mean, I know anyway.
Yeah.
You're always taking the mick out of me for how I pronounce the budget superstore, if you will, beginning with an A. How do you say it?
Aldi. And you say
Aldi. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, apparently, it's Aldi.
Not Aldi.
No.
Oh.
Although now I've said that out loud, I think I've got it the wrong way around. But it says here, first off, when it comes to Aldi. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, no, my whole story's gone off. Look, because it says here, first off, when it comes to Aldi, many people tend to drag out the A syllable, which would be Aldi, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But actually, it is named after, there was two brothers who started the chain called Carl and Theo Albrecht. So the Al comes from that. So you say Aldi?
Aldi.
Oh, it is Aldi. Okay, but Lidl is pronounced Lidl. Didn't know that, did you?
Lidl.
Lidl.
Yes, because German. No, isn't it? Right.
Lidl. And Nutella is actually...
Nutella.
Yeah, I mean, you've just shat all over mine. Because you think it'd be Nutella because it's nuts. It's hazelnuts.
I know.
But it's Nutella.
Yeah. Darren and my kids call it Nutella, and I always go, it's Nutella! But it is actually. Yeah, I know.
All right, I'm going to go to my second news story.
Go on then.
See if you can poop all over that as well.
I'm sure I will.
So this second one's quite lovely.
Okay.
I like this. So there was a man who set up a family WhatsApp group in lockdown, sort of 6 months ago. Okay,
who hasn't done that?
Exactly. And then he's only just realised that the dad in the WhatsApp group isn't the dad.
Oh no!
So what he did when he set up the WhatsApp group, he looked through his contacts and he added Peter, which Peter is the name of his dad. Right?
Yeah.
But what he should have added was Dad, because Dad's number is under Dad on his phone. Peter who has been in the family WhatsApp group now for 6 months, was actually a plumber who came round this guy's house once in 2014 to fix his washing machine. And it got to such a point where Peter, the plumber, clearly felt he couldn't at this point reveal that he wasn't Dad. And equally, the guy who set up the group kept saying to his dad, for the last 6 months when they speak on the phone and that, kept saying like his dad would ask him something that had been mentioned in the WhatsApp conversation. And the guy would be like, Dad, we talked about that in the WhatsApp group. Do you remember? And his dad would be like, oh, yeah. And his actual dad was clearly too sort of shy to go, I don't even know what WhatsApp is, mate, let alone on it.
Oh, no.
But now it's quite sad, really, because Peter, the plumber, who's basically been acting as a very loyal father via WhatsApp for 6 months, he's been chucked out of the group now.
Oh, no.
He's out his arse.
Oh.
And... yeah, that's it really.
Is Dad back in the group? Is Dad real Dad in the group?
No, I don't think he is. I think he's just not interested. He's like, I don't even know what WhatsApp is, mate.
Oh my goodness.
And the guy's like, I know he didn't respond much in the conversation. Much. Obviously, the plumber did occasionally wade in.
Oh.
He didn't respond much, but I just thought, well, Dad's not really one for chat rooms.
Oh no! Oh, imagine if we told him like really like, Dad, I got to tell you something, kind of stuff.
Yes.
Oh no!
Yeah, Peter the plumber.
Very good story.
Thanks.
Much better than the supermarket one, which was all incorrect.
That went wrong. Aldi. It's Aldi. It is Aldi.
I know.
I've been saying it wrong.
All
and even
your life.
researching the story, I was going, I'm right. I can't believe it. Oh, I'm so stupid.
How weird did it hit you in a moment?
As my brother used to say when I was growing up, Thicky Becky. Never before has that been more appropriate.
He called you Thicky Becky?
Yes. Not all the time, you understand, girls? Not all the time. You got anything?
Well, a couple of things. I was thinking about, like, I found it weird. Like you say, you don't say do you want a bit of pig, you say do you want a bit of pork.
Yeah.
Yeah? Or do you want a bit of cow? You don't say that, do you?
No.
Some beef.
Yeah.
And those comes from all kinds of places.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've forgotten where.
Off the top of your head.
Off the top of my head, they come from. So pig, it comes from the Anglo-Saxon. So the Anglo-Saxon pig, the word, it actually comes from the French pork.
Ah, yeah.
I would call it pork.
Isn't it porcine?
P-O-R-C.
Oh, okay.
And the Anglo-Saxon, I'm not sure why it's Anglo-Saxon.
Le porc. Je voudrais le porc.
Comes from the French bouffe.
Merci.
Which became beef.
Bouffe.
B-O-U-A-F. And then the sheep became mutton. Later became mutton. Well, we don't change it for lamb. No, we don't care about the lovely baby lamb.
Does it all come from French?
Basically, those three ones did. But lamb...
Bonjour, monsieur. Il y a un bouffe par ici. You might say.
You sound like a child every day.
It's the only way I can do a French accent.
It's so weird, isn't it?
Je suis à la plage avec les fromages et les choux-fleurs.
That's terrifying. Yeah, but like the lamb, like the most one, the cutest little tiny one in around.
Yeah, I know the lamb.
We just call it lamb.
That's true.
That's what made me think about it.
Yeah, that is quite odd that we haven't renamed that to make it a little bit more palatable.
No. Do you want some pig on your plate?
Lamb.
Lamb.
Yeah, they should have renamed that.
They should have done, shouldn't they? So I got a bit of on this day. I was going to say this day. It's not called day anymore. It's called Today, but earlier.
Oh, yeah. Today, but earlier.
Oh,
That's the pause. You want the pause, don't you?
Oh, I see. I put the pause in, then I forgot the pause. Let me do that again. It's today, but earlier.
I think the pause was a little bit too long.
I don't think so.
It was a pregnant pause.
I think it needs to be there for quite a long time.
And what it gave birth to was quite disappointing.
Yeah, I got a couple of things on this.
Yeah, go on then. Just sit back. Yeah, I got a couple of things, mate.
So, on this day, right, Michael Addison Goodwin, right, he'd got the death penalty.
Oh.
He got that.
What year are we talking about here, Kirsty?
I can't remember that one.
Oh, come on. If you're going to do this day when, or whatever it's called, you've got to come up with a year.
I'll tell you right
Otherwise,
now.
you could just be making it up. Heavens forfend.
Heavens forfend. Heavens forfend. What does that mean?
It's like heaven forbid.
Heavens for Fens?
Yes.
I've never heard that.
No one's probably said it for about 62 years.
Oh, I like it. I'm going to say, look, let's just say 1958.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
So Michael Anderson Goodwin was about to be put. Godwin, not Goodwin.
No,
Godwin.
sorry.
Michael.
So sorry.
Michael Anderson Godwin. Right. He was put to death. He got this overturned to life imprisonment. Great.
Okay.
So he's going to live the rest of his life.
This is in America, I'm presuming.
In America,
Yeah.
better than dying. Spend the rest of his life in prison, right?
Yeah, I don't think you have to spell that out. Living is better than dying. You heard it here first. Yeah, crack on.
So he's in the prison, and one day he thought to himself, I know, I'm going to fix a set of headphones, right? And he wanted to make sure they would plug into the television. Yeah,
I have no idea what you're talking about. There's a guy on death row. He's been pardoned, and his first thought is, I'm going to make some headphones.
No,
because I can plug them into the TV.
Imagine some time has passed.
Okay.
Okay. He's now just fixed things. He's got to fix some headphones, yeah?
In prison.
Right. He thinks he must have had a thought early in the morning because he's naked, right?
Right.
So he's fixing the headphones.
Uh-huh.
Electrical headphones.
Obviously.
Got electric wires going. If he's sitting on a metal toilet, he only goes and electrocutes himself.
Oh, no. He gave himself the electric chair.
Yeah.
Electric toilet chair.
Electric toilet chair.
Oh, that's awful. So is that the thing that happened today, back when, or whatever it's called?
Today, but earlier. Yeah, that also. I got another one. If you want another one.
Well, what year was that? What year did he electrocute himself in the toilet?
I don't know that.
Oh, you don't know that either. Sorry.
I just know it was on March the 5th.
Okay.
It was on March the 5th.
In a year gone by. I'm going to say yesteryear. It could have been days of yore.
Okay, Clement.
Uh-huh.
Clement the 8th.
I love that you counted that on your fingers. How'd you get to 8? Clement the 8th.
Because it's V1111.
Yeah.
Which is 5.
But I know, most people just see that. They don't have to go on their fingers. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8th. Clement the 8th.
So Clement the 8th, he was a pope.
Right. Now,
He is seen as the man who made coffee popular.
right.
Particularly in the Catholic community.
Okay.
And he died. He was the 231st Pope and he died in 1605, right?
Okay.
He loved a cup of coffee. He loved a cup of...
What? A cafe.
He loved a cup of coffee.
Oh, did he?
And he said this Satan's drink is so delicious that it would be a pity left to the infidels to have exclusive use of it. Yeah?
He called it Satan's drink.
The reason he called it Satan's drink because coffee was discouraged before because it was popular amongst Muslims, you see, at the time.
Oh.
And so they believed it. They kept saying, you can't drink that. That's a bitter invention of Satan. Right, can't drink that stuff.
Oh.
Then Clement had one day. He went,
Hang on a
well,
minute.
actually...
Might want to rethink that. It's bloody delicious.
I know, yeah. And
that is how he spoke, so I understand it.
he did. Clement did.
Get a load of this.
Yeah,
it's bloody lovely.
You know, and he said it's not fair if we can't just let the infidels have it. Obviously, they are not infidels.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking for a moment that you were thinking they were infidels.
Clement did, though.
Yeah, I know.
But he was wrong.
Yeah.
Just like he was about coffee.
Right.
What were they drinking instead of coffee?
I don't know, but we've spoken of the origins of coffee before because it originally originated, in an original sense.
From a poop.
No.
Yes.
What?
It's pooped out by something.
Everything's poop with you, isn't it?
Isn't it pooped out by an animal?
It was goats on an Ethiopian hillside. Uh-huh. And the goatkeeper, is that what he's called?
Yeah.
The goat
shepherd.
Thank you.
No. Goat herder.
Oh, the goat herder. High on the hill was a lonely goat herder, of course. Anyway.
High on the hill was a lonely goat herder.
That's Sound of Music.
Oh.
High on the hill was a lonely goat herder. Anyway, he saw that his goats were eating these little red berries and they were jumping around. They looked super happy. So he thought, I'm going to try that. So then he tried the red berries.
Boom.
He was jumping around and go, hey! And then the townspeople basically went, we can have some of that.
I think there is a coffee bean.
They didn't make it into a drink.
Isn't there a coffee bean that is pooped out by something?
Oh, probably. Yes.
I'll find out for you.
Find that out.
I will do. Well, that's been good today.
Has it? It's been bewildering.
I've learned some things.
I mean, I don't know what's going on. I'm sitting here.
I've said what?
Some of the people listening to this, they might be driving somewhere or something.
And they'll just get very confused. They won't be going far at the moment, though.
No, that's true.
So that's
a relief.
That is.
No, I mean, it's been lovely.
It's been a joy. It's been a pleasure.
You have well and truly backed me into your cul-de-sac of bullshit, but I've enjoyed it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Bye now. Take care.
Wrap up warm. Yeah. And we will speak to you next week.
I need a saying for the end now, because I used to say do it or don't.
Yeah, you need to come up with something else. Do it for next week. Yeah?
All right.
Have a little think.
Lots of love, people. You take care. Thank you for listening.
Have a good week.
Lots of listens now. We've had so many listens.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
It's lovely. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye. Bye.
You've entered the sanitized and disinfected twatmosphere of Don't Laugh But. Please thoroughly wash your hands and thoughts on the way out.